Once the most influential man in the known world, Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire with wisdom guided by Stoic philosophy. Despite his immense power, he didn't indulge in the lavish excesses that many emperors before him had embraced. No wild feasts, no sadistic games. Marcus lived a life of purpose, aiming to serve humanity above all else. To do so, he had to let go of distractions, things that, according to Stoicism, simply weren't worth his time or energy. But how can we apply this philosophy to our lives today? How can we care less about what's beyond our control and focus on what truly matters? Let's explore. Segment 1. Understanding control. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a powerful distinction: the things we can control versus the things we cannot. This idea, laid out so clearly by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus in his work Enchiridion, forms the foundation of a peaceful and focused life. Most of what we experience is beyond our control. The actions of others, the twists of fate, and even the outcome of our efforts often lie outside our influence. But does this mean we should withdraw from the world entirely? Not at all. The Stoics believed in engaging with the world, but with a realistic mindset. When we recognize the limits of our influence, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress. We stop blaming external forces for our unhappiness and start reclaiming our power. It's not about giving up. It's about letting go of what we cannot change. Segment 2. When the future haunts us. We suffer more in imagination than in reality, said the Stoic philosopher Seneca, and he was right. When we think about the future, our minds often create elaborate scenarios of what might go wrong. These imagined outcomes can paralyze us with fear or fill us with dread, even though they haven't happened and might never happen. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." In other words, if you can handle today, you can handle tomorrow. The future doesn't exist yet. It only lives in our thoughts. By staying grounded in the present, we can stop suffering from imaginary burdens and face challenges as they arise, not before. Segment 3. Letting go of the past. Just as the future is beyond our grasp, so too is the past. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself often of how fleeting life is. Man lives only in the present, in this fleeting instant, he wrote. The past is gone and we cannot change it no matter how much we might wish to. While we can learn from past experiences, dwelling on them endlessly can trap us in a cycle of regret and longing. The past, Marcus believed, signifies as much as nothing and is at present indifferent. Instead of wishing things had been different, focus on your response to what's already happened. Marcus's approach was to view even misfortunes as opportunities for growth. He wrote, "It's unfortunate that this has happened. It's fortunate that this has happened, and I've remained unharmed by it." In this way, he turned adversity into a chance to strengthen his character. Segment 4. Embracing the present. For Marcus Aurelius, the present moment was all that truly existed. He often reflected on how narrow this field of existence is. From the present, we can observe the past and anticipate the future, but we can only act now. Yet even in the present, we often care too much about things beyond our control. We resist what happens, get upset when things don't go our way, or cling desperately to what we have, fearing its loss. Marcus believed that this resistance was futile. He compared it to a pig squealing during a sacrifice, a dramatic reaction that achieves nothing. Instead, he urged acceptance of what life presents us. Treat what you don't have as non-existent, he advised. Look at what you have, the things you value most, and think of how much you'd crave them if you didn't have them. But don't overvalue them to the point where losing them would upset you. Adversity, according to Marcus, isn't a curse but an opportunity. It's a chance to practice virtue, to act with courage, patience, and wisdom. Life's challenges aren't meant to break us. They're tests of our character. Conclusion. Living the Stoic Way. The Stoic way of life is about focusing on what we can control, our choices, our actions, and our mindset. By letting go of worries about the future, regrets about the past, and frustrations with the present, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. For Marcus Aurelius, this approach allowed him to navigate the immense pressures of ruling an empire. For Epictetus, it brought him freedom. For us, it can bring clarity, resilience, and a sense of peace. So, next time life feels overwhelming, ask yourself, what am I caring about that isn't worth my energy? And how can I refocus on what truly matters? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more Stoic insights, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out the link in the description for more resources. Until next time, stay calm, stay focused, and embrace the art of living well.